So let's first get into why did you name this car Baljeet?
Wait, Baljeet. So I want a friendly name. And I'm Punjabi. And this car is like Punjabi. It is bold, it is muscular, it is big, it is loud. I had two options. I just put a random poll one day on Instagram. Amritpal and Baljeet. Most people selected Baljeet.
Where have you driven it?
I took it to Ladakh firstly, and after that I took it to Bangalore. Can you guess the discount that I got on this vehicle?
No, that's why we have you here. Tell us, how much did you actually buy this vehicle for?
On road was 45 lakh for top model automatic. I got this vehicle on road for...
Before we start today's episode, I just wanted to quickly share that we are now a part of Zerota's media network.
Hi, today's video is an exciting one. We are out and about covering a very special guest in a very special car. You don't get to see this car every day. And we have none other than, it's a beast of a Hilux with a really good friend of mine, Raunaq, who is here. And so let's quickly jump into this. This is a Hilux, this is Raunaq, also known as Monkey Magic.
If you want to drive, then we'll talk. Let's go.
Chalo.
So today we have a very special car and a very special guest. A lot of you will know Monkey Magic, but his actual name is Raunaq Sahni, and he recently bought this Hilux. I was intrigued by who buys a Hilux. I've always admired this car from a distance. दूर से बहुत अच्छी लगती है, but खुद चलाने में लगता है यार ये this is a really big beast of a car that will be hard to.
Today, let's do your review as well.
Yes, 100%.
Once we have driven a bit, I'll give the car to you.
I'm definitely looking forward to drive this.
Speak your heart then.
Yes. But yeah, so today we thought we'll cover Raunaq's buying experience, what was he in the market for, how did he end up buying the Hilux, and anything else that you'd love to share.
Okay, so I have had this dream since many years now that I want to go to London. I want to drive from New Delhi to London, all the way to London. Matlab, I love driving. I'm insane about driving. So I just Googled one day the longest route that I can drive. Now I know that there are much more longer routes available. But back in 2014, I was shocked to hear that I can drive from New Delhi to London. And then I saw this photo, one very old photo, उसपे लिखा था Kolkata to London. जो कोलकाता में, क्योंकि ब्रिटिश कॉलोनी, ब्रिटिश सबसे पहले वहीं आए थे. So कोलकाता से बंगाल एक वो कोलकाता से लंदन एक बस चलती थी. At that time, imagine. So I thought, wow, I also have to do this. Then I gave myself this choice because I'm a filmmaker by background and I want to make films. So I gave myself this choice. I had little savings. I had two options. I just got out of FTI. I had like little money. I had 2.5 lakhs in my bank account from savings. That's it. So I could make a short film and I could use that money to travel India and make content on YouTube so that eventually I can fulfill this London dream. So I thought that let's not make film right now because filmmaking, back that time I was making film just for the sake of validation that this guy is a filmmaker. Wow, he has made a film at such a young age. That was somewhere. And then I had this thought, let's travel because the experiences that I will have will only enhance and enrich my stories that I will create in the coming future. I will meet fellow n number of characters, n number of situations I'll end up in. And then I decided, let's do it.
Which is all very well documented on your on your page, on your YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, by the way, it's called Monkey Magic. It has what, 2 million plus?
Yes, 2 million now, yes.
And it is a really beautifully crafted, curated, like it's every video there tells a story, and it's like, it clearly comes from a filmmaker and you see why. You have a dream to go to London, so I'm assuming this beast here is in service to that dream.
No, I'll tell you. So my dream was like as your pocket grows, the car that you want to buy grows. Okay. So that I never thought, okay, kaun si car pe jana hai. I had no idea. And then one fine day I was sitting and I was like calculating, okay, now very less time is there to go to London. I must buy a car. What car do I want to buy? I looked around and my heart stopped at Defender. Oh, okay. I want to get an Defender.
Okay. Sorry, I have to interrupt you. The wallpaper of my phone is a Defender.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The last episode I made on cars, in which I publicly confess my love for, is a Defender.
Okay.
So Defender is that car I'm manifesting in my life because I love it as well. So thank you for calling out Defender.
Yeah. So I wanted to get a Defender.
Yeah.
And then, but recently, like 5-6 months back, Toyota launched this vehicle called Land Cruiser 250 or Land Cruiser Prado.
Yeah.
In US, they have launched it, and मैं उसका fan हो गया. Like I thought, this is the car now. I want to travel London on this car. But as the reality hit, that car is over 1 crore. Like you need 1 crore, and even if I manage to have like a crore of rupees, but the thing is, the service of Defender is very costly. Every part is very costly. So that will not give me peace of mind. Now I come back to reality. What car I can buy that will give me peace of mind, and I can take it anywhere. It will not break. I can very rough use it. Like you see my condition of my car right now. It says check engine light is on, and it has been on since last 1000 kilometer plus. Why it is that I'll tell you in a bit. But this is the car. Like इसके engine की बजी हुई है अभी. But this car.
How old is this?
This car is only 3 months old.
3 months में आपने engine light on करा दिया.
Yes, I have driven it over 11,000 kilometers.
In 3 months.
In 3 months, yes. See you, odometer.
Where have you driven it?
I took it to Ladakh. Firstly, गाड़ी आती है. I modified the tires. I got a new pair of tires. I took it to Ladakh with my friends, and after that I took it to Bangalore.
Oh, wow.
Delhi to Bangalore. Now Delhi to Bangalore is 36 hours on road. Like if you hit the road, you need to drive at least for 36 hours. I reached Bangalore in 44 hours, which includes my sleeping time, which includes my food time, which includes my break time.
Were you traveling alone or were you with friends? So there was nobody who was swapping the wheels for you?
Nobody. I drove for 44 hours straight.
I'm not sure that is entirely safe.
That is not safe. I won't recommend it to do. I won't recommend. But that's what happened, and then my engine light was turned on. But that is not the reason that I drove it like 3,000 kilometers, engine light is on. What happened was, I'm very new and amateur when it comes to vehicle. Like I want to learn more about these things, but I do not know. So what happened was, when I was driving, it showed me your Adblue level is low. You should add blue. There's this liquid that goes into BS6 diesel vehicle. You should add blue. Then what happened, I was driving on the highway and it showed me you can drive 2,300 kilometers more when you need to put it. But I thought it is flashing me. I was seeing that Adblue is available. I got Adblue put in my vehicle. And I drove for 200-300 kilometers, engine check light turned on. And I got very scared because I was all alone traveling, and this is my new car. And my baby, like I call it Baljeet, my big bro, you can call it anything.
We're going to also ask you why do you name it Baljeet in a minute. But
okay.
The story.
Yes, so I was panicking what happened, and I was just wishing that my car does not break down, because this is Hilux. It is meant that it will not break down. You do whatever with it. So I had back and I thought, यार मैं तो marketing में फंस गया कि ये तो खराब हो जाती है गाड़ी. I did not know that.
Do whatever you want to do and it will not break down.
I had no idea what was the issue. But then I reached Bangalore, no issue in the vehicle, like it is driving perfectly. I reached Bangalore, I went to the service station straight up, they scanned the vehicle and they told me this, that you have put Adblue from outside. Now you don't put Adblue from outside, you only put Toyota recommended or Toyota genuine Adblue. That was the one thing that they told me. But now then those guys, what they did, they just put my car with the computer, hooked it up with the computer, and they just rectified the fault. And then he told me that they have rectified this fault. It might appear again. There are like 10% chance of it appearing again, but it will not appear. But then when I was coming back from Bangalore, it turned on again. So the solution now that we have now, that we will drain the Adblue completely from the pump and now put another Adblue.
But nothing to worry, it's all good basically.
Yes, nothing to worry. This is like computer warning me that something is wrong. Nothing is wrong.
Got it.
That is one thing.
Okay, so let's first get into why did you name this car Baljeet? What is the story behind Baljeet?
Okay, so I don't want to, this is my friend, okay? So I want a friendly name, and I'm Punjabi, and I have...
me.
Yes, so when I was a little kid, I had a friend called Nandu. Nandu, we used to call him Nandu, he was my very good friend. And somehow I have this fascination with this purely Punjabi names. So, and this car is like Punjabi, it is bold, it is muscular, it is big, it is loud. So I wanted to keep
Drinks
it.
a lot.
Yes. So I wanted to keep it. I had two options. I just put a random poll one day on Instagram. Amritpal and Baljeet. Most people selected Baljeet. उनको नहीं पता है क्या select कर रहे हैं. मैंने बोला नहीं कि मैं नई गाड़ी का नाम रख रहा हूँ. मैंने कहा select one name. 2 डाल दिए. So most people selected Baljeet. मैं कहा Baljeet is the name. People had no idea that I was going to name my car Baljeet.
I feel like I should also name my car. I have named my Slavia, by the way. I think I will name it as well at some point.
Baljeet is a nice name, and I call it Big Bro Baljeet.
Big Bro Baljeet. It has a good ring to it. It's also a very big bro. It goes well with the personality of the Hilux.
Yes.
Okay, so which car were you driving before this?
I was driving a Creta, 2016 model diesel.
And do you still have it or did you sell it?
Yes, I have it. I'm going to sell it now because in Delhi you can only drive for up to 10 years. So that car is now 8 years.
So when you were in the market, so okay, taking a step back, you wanted to buy this car for your London journey.
Yes.
Now, whenever that happens,
Yes.
which were the other cars that you were considering when you thought of?
Fortuner.
Yeah.
Fortuner is there, and other people have done London on Scorpio as well. Scorpio N, the new one. I needed a 4x4. That was clear in my mind. I need to have a 4x4. Thar, I don't like Thar.
So actually, let's go into the criteria. What was your criteria when you started thinking about this? ये क्या क्या चाहिए गाड़ी में? 4x4
4x4 होना चाहिए, reliable होना चाहिए, like unbreakable that way. Service worldwide available होनी चाहिए. So the problem with Mahindra right now is I'm not
India only.
India only, so it is not available worldwide. Any part goes wrong, then I have to carry the spare part with me.
You're on your own.
But in Toyota, anyone can like just fix it.
So
this was also
4x4 and reliable. And also Mahindra is not very reliable. I don't know if you know, but their electricals have had all kinds of issues.
Yes.
And so it is not as reliable as the Toyota for sure.
Yes.
So okay, so that brought you down to that criteria, brought you down to which all cars? एक तो ये हो गई, दूसरी Fortuner.
Fortuner हो गई, ये हो गई. These only.
What about Isuzu? Did you not consider?
Yes. So before this, Isuzu was a contender. Before the introduction of Hilux in Indian market, Isuzu was in my mind because that was a pickup truck, and pickup truck gives you a lot of flexibility. You can do whatever with it. So that was in my mind. But then I like once the Isuzu hit the Indian market, the introductory price was 45 lakhs rupees. I was shattered.
The Isuzu's.
In Hilux. Isuzu was somewhere around 23-24 lakhs, top model I'm talking about, and this was 45 lakhs, like almost double the money. So I was heartbroken. No point of spending 45 lakh on this car. People almost abuse Fortuner. Why we pay 50 lakh for that car? But now once I dropped the idea, I thought let's work more hard, let's make more money, and let's get a Land Cruiser or Defender. Defender. That was the idea.
Yeah.
But then I got to know that the dealers are offering huge discounts on Hilux. Huge discounts. Can you guess the discount that I got on this vehicle?
No, that's why we have you here. Tell us, how much did you actually buy this vehicle for?
The introductory price for this vehicle was 45 lakh rupees.
Like showroom or on road?
On road, I feel. On road was 45 lakh for top model automatic.
Okay.
I got this vehicle on road for 35 lakhs, 10 lakh straight discount. And this is when I am a foolish man. I do not negotiate a bit.
You know, there is a saying that a person who calls himself foolish is never foolish. Because at least they have acknowledged that there is a shortcoming there, and therefore you cannot call them foolish. So I will not call you foolish.
Okay.
But yes, continue.
Okay.
So 35 lakhs.
35 lakh, but that is not the complete story. So what happened was I came back from Japan, and once I was back from Japan, I thought next thing is London. I want to go to London. I have to buy a car. I checked like how the money in my bank, which car I can buy. I got to know that this car is available for 35 lakhs. I asked a few more dealers in Delhi. In Delhi only, I wanted to get a Delhi registration. So I asked few more dealers. One guy was offering me 12 lakh discount.
Okay.
So effective price would come to 33 lakh.
Okay.
I talked to these people from where I got this vehicle. I got it from Galaxy Toyota.
Yeah.
So they were offering 10 lakh. I told them, this guy is offering me 12 lakh. You are offering me 10 lakh.
Yeah.
I will buy from him.
Yeah.
So what the deal that I was able to crack with them was not a great deal, but 10 lakh discount, and then 1 lakh worth of accessories.
Okay.
Accessories that you see around, like this wireless charger and all everything. So that was the deal. And I happily paid 1 lakh extra. Like I was getting 33 lakh there, and here I got it for 35 lakh plus 1 lakh accessories for free. Effective price 34 lakh you can call. But the accessory price is anyway inflated a lot. So 35 lakhs I got this. But the thing was, it was my birthday. And this guy who was giving me for 35 lakh, he was offering me delivery in next 2 days. And that guy was offering me delivery next month. This pearl white color. Other color was available. Red color was available with him. I did not want to buy a red. I wanted to buy this color. So just to get the delivery in 2 days, I paid 1 lakh extra.
It makes sense. I think that to each his own really. Like, but as long as you went into it with eyes wide open, that other dealer was giving a deal for 33.
I know.
And you took a call. You took an informed decision that I'm okay to pay that extra money for getting it on a certain date and a certain time and a certain color.
Yes.
So I think that makes sense.
Because my mind was going places. This car I want to buy, I don't want to buy. And I thought once I finalized, let's just get this vehicle. Otherwise, next month I might change my mind again, which is not good. So I just have it.
How much time did you take to decide from thinking about buying this to actually buying this?
5-7 days.
5-7 days. So you And did you?
I went for a drive. I took test drive 2 times.
Yeah.
Once only highway. Once I managed to take it some bad condition roads, and I took it over there. And it was a huge vehicle.
Yeah.
It is a huge
It is a
vehicle.
huge-
It is a huge vehicle. But the only thing that was there was a pickup bed. I need a pickup bed because
Why?
because now I'm again and again mentioning London. So because I want to have the flexibility of sleeping in my own car whenever I want. I can park it into a parking space or somewhere. I can just sleep in my own car. So now I have driven 11,000 kilometers. I have come to this realization what kind of amenities or special features I need in my car. I do not want a kitchen in my car. I will never cook. I can make tea, Maggie, eggs, that is it.
Basic stuff,
Nothing more than that I will ever do.
Yeah.
So this was clear, and I do not need a washroom because I am driving on my own. This is not a family car. My family is not going to travel in this. So I do not need a washroom in my car. So now what I'm doing is I have just met the guy yesterday, and now I have we are in discussions of removing the truck and making it a caravan. There will be a room, there will be a ऐसा sofa रहेगा, there will be a table where I can just edit my videos on the go. So that is the thing that I'm doing now.
And is it safe to do that? Because I'm assuming, do you lose warranty? Have you checked all of those things?
Yes. So I'm thinking you will lose warranty, but the smart thing that I'm doing with this now, I'm not going to alter anything in my vehicle. The vehicle would remain same. I'm not even going to remove the bed that you see.
Yeah.
The bed will not be removed. What we are building is called a slide-in caravan. Slide-in pop-up something it is called. So it is basically a slide-in. So basically a room ban gaya hai. So that room will be picked up and it will be just put in my trala we call it, the pickup bed we call it. And then I can remove it at my own will. I can put it back and my
So the
own
base doesn't change. You're just sliding it onto the pickup bay.
Yes.
Got it. And okay, so and how much are you going to be tentatively spending on that?
That construction of the whole thing, 6 to 8 lakh rupees.
That's like a mini car.
Mini car in itself, yes. But it gives me the flexibility of putting it whenever I want, removing it whenever I want, which is a great thing.
Okay, cool. So when you going back to you bought this for 35. Where did you buy the insurance from?
I bought it directly from my dealer.
You bought the insurance also from the dealer. You did not try to
No.
save money by buying outside.
No.
Okay, that's okay.
No.
It's the most seamless peace of mind thing, right? But when you maybe renew it, then you can probably
Yes. Then I will look around. I also was going to finance this vehicle first because I thought
I was actually going to come to that.
Yes, I thought कि loan पे लेना चाहिए. Some people were suggesting you should have a loan in your portfolio. It increases your credit score or something like that. It does. But again, I again looked at my bank balance and I thought, okay, I thought let's leave it. I literally filed all the paperwork for loan. All the paperwork for loan was there, and he was just going to process it, and I called him, stop, I will just pay full amount right now.
Why did you?
I don't want to, because I have employees to pay salaries to, rent to pay salaries to. I'm very confident in my own ability that I will be. But another loan and to pay like monthly 30,000, whatever the EMI would be, it's not practical when I can pay direct, because then I also have to pay extra. How much is 9% or something is there?
Yeah.
So I'm paying, why should I pay 9% extra or 8, whatever the loan deal I get? So I do not want to do
I
that.
think you didn't want the headache of basically paying that EMI because you were like, I have other monthly expenses that I have to anyway. So might as well just get this off my back.
And
so that I don't have to worry about it.
another thing is, when I have money in my bank account, I'm like very loose-handed. ये खरीद लेते हैं, let's buy this. So when I do not have money in my bank account, I cannot buy. The only option is to work. Then I will work. यार account खाली हो गया, now let's work. Obviously, I have a proper some money in mutual fund is there. Some money is in FD. Sweep in FD is there. So some money is logged in there. That I'm not going to touch. That is my emergency fund. That is there. But then other than that, I could put this money in market and all, but I didn't want to do that. I was just 35 lakh दिए, अपनी गाड़ी हो गई, जो करना है करो. Now there is no headache at all.
So okay, wait. Between this and the Fortuner, walk us through why did you buy this over the Fortuner?
Fortuner is much more overpriced. 35 lakh compared to 55 lakh.
Okay.
20 lakh.
So price is
there, and then again the flexibility is not there. This gives me much more
pickup bed you want
Yes.
to customize.
I can
that
experiment.
you couldn't have done
Yes,
with
I can
Fortuner.
experiment at my own will.
Yeah.
Now I'm putting that room there and kitchen sort of outside.
Yeah.
I'm making a setup. So I'm happy with that. Fortuner is a vehicle that I do not like that much. I would rather save more money and get a Defender then.
When are you getting the Defender now?
When I have more money. When I have more money.
Very honest answer.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'll also. My answer is also the same. When am I getting the Defender? When I have more money. You know, I can afford one.
Yes. The thing with Defender is the great thing about this Toyota is once you pay upfront, the service cost is very less.
Have you taken it for a service yet?
First service happened, that was free. Now another service is due. But I have heard that the service charges are 8,000 to 10,000 rupees.
Yeah, that's
And
the
in
same as
Creta-
the Swift, by the way.
And in Creta, I used to pay 20,000 diesel का. So this is like कुछ उसके बाद खर्चा है ही नहीं आपका.
Yeah.
And the fuel economy it is giving me right now, see, in the city 9.3.
Oh, not bad for a
Which
car
is
this
insane,
big.
yes. In city 9.3. And once you hit highway, you can reach up to 10. And this, when I like drive like fast, then it is there.
And this is a diesel, obviously.
Diesel, it's an insane
It's a
vehicle.
2.8 liter,
2.8, same
as
Fortuner. Same Fortuner. 500 का Newton meter का torque है.
टॉर्क तो चाहिए भाई, पीछे पूरा घर बसाने वाले हो तुम अभी
बढ़िया,
इसको
बहुत सही.
खींचने के लिए.
बहुत सही है. This is basically Fortuner with a pickup bed. Discounted rate पे आपको मिल रहा है. This also have this eco mode.
Yeah.
Obviously power cut कर देता है. Fuel economy power mode. Once you hit this power mode, ये गाड़ी क्या भागता है. मतलब वाह, for its size.
यार वो तो
For its size, you will find plenty more cars जिसका ज़्यादा है, but for this size, insane.
And what is your, did you also explore anything in the second hand market, or were you always keen कि नई Hilux ही लेनी है?
नहीं लेनी है, because for me car is also a very emotional decision right now. So I don't want के I'll buy a second hand vehicle.
So you didn't explore the second hand market at all?
No.
Got it.
Second hand makes much more sense. I agree.
No, not in all cases.
Oh,
Especially
okay.
in the case of Toyota.
Okay.
Because Toyotas don't lose value.
Okay.
Like you said, right?
Yeah,
Super
right.
reliable car.
Right.
It's something that everybody like knows कि 1.5 lakh kilometer तो ऐसे ही चल जाएगी, nothing's gonna happen. So that's factored into the second hand market. So a lot of times a Toyota, Hyundai, these cars, you could find a great deal in the second hand market, but it's not always
Right.
like if you look at cost of ownership, right? Which is how much did you buy it for, how much are you selling it for? In the case of a new car, it probably is lower in the
Okay.
case of a Toyota. If you run it for say 3-5 years,
Okay.
you could be better off with a new
Okay,
car.
okay.
So it's not necessarily a bad decision that you
Okay.
did not look into the second hand car
Great
market.
then. The idea with this vehicle is once I'm done with London, once I'm back, and once again I have money.
Yeah.
Money is important. Once I have money, once I'm able to buy a Land Cruiser or Defender,
Yeah.
I
You
will
are going
use
to
that.
get rid of this.
No.
No.
I will use that as my primary car, and I will. Abhi, what I'm doing, I'm making a slide-in caravan kind of thing that I'm talking. That is a slide-in.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to make a proper caravan out of this. Like this will be my caravan vehicle. Then it will have a kitchen. Then it will have a washroom. Then it will have everything. I'm going to again spend like 16-20 lakh rupees on this vehicle to make it a caravan, so that I can
then
just
the
take
other
it
reason
anywhere.
why it doesn't make sense for you to go second hand, because you're making so many customizations, you're spending so much money
Yeah,
for this car
yeah.
that you want to be doubly sure that it's under warranty.
Yes.
That it is all like it's new, so that your money is not wasted. Imagine
Yes.
you buy a second hand car which turns out to be a lemon.
Yes.
And you spent all of this money into it, and
Yeah.
then it goes to waste.
Yes, it
यार,
does
ये तो
not make
मैंने
any sense.
बेकार चीज पे पैसा डाल दिया.
Yes. Yes.
So makes sense. I think
Because
I'm
this can
actually-
take me anywhere.
Yeah.
This can take me anywhere.
all the way to London.
Yes.
But I'm actually excited to see this car shape up in its
Yes,
new
yes,
avatar.
yes.
So we keep us posted when
Yes,
you
yes. It will
make
take
those
another
changes.
2-3 months because we are just getting started
Yeah.
with that thing.
Very excited.
In
to
next
see.
2 months, it will be much more interesting. I'll show you some videos of this car. You can put it in
Yeah.
the introduction also
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want. We are climbing a hill like this,
Yeah.
and you will go mad. Ke, what is this? What kind of vehicle is this? It is just going there. Well, the great thing about this, on highways, it is good.
Yeah.
But once the tarmac ends, this car shines.
Yeah.
What happened was I was in Indore and everything was good. The road was good. कहीं तो construction चल रहा था. Flyover was getting constructed and the roads were obviously damaged. So every car was going like 20 kilometer, 10 kilometer line. They were falling. I went on zoo, zoo, and everybody was like this. Whoa.
उसी के लिए तो लिए
So
है
where
गाड़ी.
the road is bad, I like accelerated much more.
How was your experience in Ladakh with this?
Great.
Did you go to any like really hard?
Yes, I went to Hanle, I went to Umingla. Umingla is the highest motorable pass in the whole world.
Yeah.
there you are higher than the Mount Everest also, height-wise. Mount Everest base camp, you are higher than the Mount Everest base camp, and you can drive there. From there, the car goes to Demchok. Demchok is Indo-China border right now. LAC वहाँ पर है. So I went till there. And Hanle में the thing is, वहाँ पे tarmac नहीं है. Once you reach Hanle and once you have to go to Umingla, there is this just barren land.
Okay.
It's wild west. वहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक it's just brown.
Okay.
And you can drive anywhere. So obviously there are tracks because now people are driving again and again. So there are tracks. So people only follow tracks. But with this vehicle, I was going anywhere.
You were making your own tracks.
My own way. And then the great thing happened was, I don't know, the people who have gone there must will feel me. So Hanle pe, once you are going to Umingla, the ascent is insane. And वहाँ पे tarmac नहीं है. It's the only place that I can imagine जहाँ road नहीं है. So you go like this ऐसा पहाड़ के ऊपर, very bad like road and another once there is one shortcut also जो literally आपने कभी पहाड़ देखा होगा, you imagine यार ये घूम के क्यों जा रहे हैं, why not just go like this? So with this vehicle I went like this. Goal, I ditched the goal wala part and I just went like this.
And you have footage of that?
Yes.
You please give us that footage.
If I put that footage, like it looks like a commercial for this car. Toyota should pay me. Yes.
For that.
I
and now
shot
when
that.
I show it, they should pay me also. And at this price point, it's actually a really great deal.
It is the best deal.
And there was no waiting also for you.
No wait, 2 days, 3-day delivery I got.
Yeah.
You can get better deal. I'm saying I know people, I have heard people जिनको ये 30-30 लाख में मिली है.
बहुत सही है यार 30 लाख.
So आप जब जुगाड़ लगाओ
मुझे
कुछ
बस
करो.
ये डर है टोयोटा बंद ना कर दे इसको, क्योंकि इसके यूनिट्स बिक नहीं रहे ज्यादा.
हाँ.
So I just hope, really hope that they continue to keep this car, because the other Toyota cars in the market are all shit.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Fortuner, way too overpriced,
Right.
longer waiting,
Right.
and then the entry level are all the same cars as the Maruti.
Another
So
car
all
that I
your-
love of Toyota is अभी जो आई है Hi-Cross Innova hybrid.
Agreed. So
That I like.
this and Fortuner are possibly so basically the cars that Toyota makes themselves are good.
Yes.
The ones that they have copied from Maruti. So that
Yes.
Rubion, which is Ertiga, there is Glanza, there is all of these Maruti copycats, right?
Right,
so those
right.
cars are just like you're buying a Maruti. So I don't want Toyota to become another Maruti. And so hopefully they continue this car, because it does have a small niche market.
It is, but the culture is picking up slowly. Now people are interested in these kind of vehicle.
Yeah.
If you go to Ladakh, you will find this everywhere. I'm
Oh,
not
is it?
even kidding. You will find this everywhere.
Nice. That's actually quite encouraging. Let's talk about
Conversion changes.
all the changes you've done in this car, from the tires to the mirrors to
So
the
tire mein,
to
I'm
all of the things.
saying I'm using this car
And sorry, how much money also have you spent in all, broadly, in all these changes after?
around 6 lakhs.
You have spent 6 lakhs in all the changes already in 3 months.
Yes.
And there's more to come.
Yes.
But what have you done so far in the 6 lakhs?
In the 6 lakhs, I have put a shutter, automatic shutter.
Yeah.
That
That must have been the most expensive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Shutter was 120, I think.
Okay.
1,20,000, which is insane.
And did you get it from Toyota, or did
No,
you get it?
Toyota also gives it at some expensive rate.
Okay.
I found a dealer who was giving it to Toyota.
Okay.
There I used my brain.
Okay.
Let's not. So I went to that guy.
Okay.
There also, if I can negotiate better, that's on my negotiation skill. But I got the price like this.
Got it.
So I got it, which is okay. Then I have put a roll bar.
Yeah.
Roll bar with a carrying cage that can carry another 100 kg.
Which is on top?
No, which is above the shutter.
Okay.
The roll bar is above the shutter.
Got it.
So, and then there is roof rack.
Yeah.
Which I have put, and उसपे एक diesel वो बांधा हुआ है. Jerry can is there.
Jerry can
because
is there. I saw.
this has a 80 liter का tank. But once you go to Ladakh, you will still need additional fuel.
Yeah.
That happened with us. Despite carrying 20 liters extra,
Yeah.
we ran out of fuel, and we had to come back to Leh.
Yeah.
Otherwise, our plans were something else.
Okay.
But because we ran out of fuel, we had to come back. So the major upgrade that I have done in this is sound.
Sound.
Yes.
Can we?
Once you listen to the sound, you will think that you are enjoying
I
it.
also see I have a good dash cam.
Yes,
This
dash
is an
cam is like
HP.
15,000 rupee dash cam, and this was not wireless.
Yeah.
Now this is wireless, and you won't see any major wires coming out.
Yeah. What music system is this?
म्यूजिक सिस्टम स्पीकर ये तो स्टॉक है, जो इंफोटेनमेंट स्क्रीन है स्टॉक है. जो स्पीकर है वो हर्ट्ज का डाला मैंने. हर्ट्ज का स्पीकर इज देयर, एंड देन देयर इज JL ऑडियो का सबवूफर, which is specially made for Hilux, which is very expensive, which is sitting at the back seat. it is specially made for Hilux, so it fits perfectly
nice.
over there. And then there are two amplifiers, one for speaker, one for subwoofer.
Now I'm very tempted to listen to
And
some
once
music.
you
To listen to it.
listen to the sound, you feel like you are enjoying a private concert. Sound is most important for me. So now I'll show you.
Let's do it.
I'll show you.
So these are all, and tires also you said you changed, right?
Tires, I did a mistake. What happened with the tires was the car was in stock condition.
Yeah.
Second day I took it to Karol Bagh.
Yeah.
I swapped the tires
Yeah.
because you can get a better deal
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
give
yeah.
the
New tires.
Yes, new tires. But the stupid thing that I did was I put a Chinese tire. The leading tire in this category is BF Goodrich that you can put. That is a great tire, but that tire costs you 25,000 to 27,000 per tire.
Huh.
So 1 lakh rupee you are looking at almost. So what happened was that guy gave me an option. You can buy this. This looks like Goodrich, and this is half the price. That was a Chinese tire, the road cruiser ka. And I was only looks great, man. Let's just put this tire. So I put that tire, and then मेरी गाड़ी की हालत खराब होने लगी. Okay, what happened? What used to happen was once I touch 90 on this car goes like this vehicle, ऐसे. And
So you put a fake tire basically.
yes. And I tried to do the wheel balancing, alignment, everything. It was not solving.
Didn't help.
The problem was not solving, and I was starting to like regret why. I was doubting the capabilities of this car.
Yeah.
Yaar, once I was giving okay, it's a pickup truck.
How much did you spend on that set of tires? 50.
No. I got that tire for.
Oh, this is a great hangout यार. यहाँ रुकते हैं थोड़ा.
यहीं के लिए तो आए.
अरे बहुत ही बढ़िया यार ये.
This is the stop that we have.
तो
यहाँ
बहुत
से
ही
we'll
मस्त
take a
है.
U-turn and we'll go back.
कहाँ ये ट्रैवलर क्रिएटर के साथ घूमने का यही फायदा है. ऐसी ऐसी जगहों पे लाते हैं जो हमें पता ही नहीं है.
So we are here. We'll park. We can park. We can chill.
बहुत
and
शानदार.
we can
अच्छा
go.
टायर की स्टोरी खत्म करो आप. हाँ ये
हाँ.
काफी अच्छी लर्निंग है.
सो टायर आई पुट चाइनीज टायर. अब भैया मैंने गाड़ी ना सीखने के लिए लिया है. आई वाज हैप्पी. उससे क्या होता था ना, वो टायर था बड़ा. इसमें स्टॉक आता है 265. वो था 285.
Okay.
तो वो टायर जब आप मोड़ते हो तो वो टच होता है अंदर किसी पार्ट पे. तो उसके लिए आपको एक स्पेसर नाम की चीज होती है दैट यू हैव टू पुट. बट आई डिड नॉट पुट दैट. So once अब मैंने I took it to Ladakh everywhere, and once I came back I thought कि यार मजा नहीं आ रहा ड्राइव में, let's change the tire. Then I researched, then I asked people what tire is recommended, what everything is there.
Then you went back and
Then I decided on Yokohama Geolander. Again, BF Goodrich was there, but I told you I want to drive this vehicle fast. Though it's a pickup truck, I want to drive it fast. So Goodrich के अंदर it is not meant to be driven fast. It is like it can take you anywhere. Like off-road में it will shine. This is like off-road good, but on-road great. So this tire I have
makes
taken.
sense, right? You're not going to be off-roading so much.
Yes, that is not the idea. But I want to drive fast.
Yeah.
So these tires are fantastic.
And these are Yokohama.
Yokohama Geolander Geo15.
How much did you pay for these?
17,000 per tire.
Per tire.
Per
Got
tire.
it. And the previous ones, were you able to sell them off? Or
I paid 3,000 extra. I gave my original tire, which was a bad deal.
The
only.
fake one.
Yes. I
Fake
gave
one.
my original tire and then I paid 3,000 extra
For the fake one.
for per tire. Yes.
And now the fake ones you've given back. And
No.
these
Fake
Yokohama.
ones are in my garage.
अच्छा, वो पड़े हैं
स्टोर में पड़े हैं. वो बेचे नहीं मैंने. बट वो पड़े हैं अब.
उसी करोड़ बाग वाले की जाके मुंह पे मार.
हाँ.
भाई ये रख अपने पास.
ये क्या दिया तूने? वही नहीं पता था मेरे को, बट अब मेरे को पता है कि ये सारी चीजें होती हैं. स्पेसर क्या होता है, सस्पेंशन चेंज का आई एम कंसीडरिंग. अभी आई एम नॉट डूइंग दैट.
So tires.
टायर, रूफ रैक, शटर, रोल बार, साउंड.
चलो आ जाओ एक एक कुछ पिया जाए.
लेट्स गो. तो हम इधर आए हैं. आई शो यू.
बहुत ही बढ़िया ठिकाना ढूंढा है.
लेट्स गो.
सीट तो बहुत ही सही एडजस्टेड है हमारी.
ठीक है, आप इसको आराम से स्टार्ट कर सकते हो.
तो भाई स्टार्ट में भागने लगी है.
ये पावर मोड पे था. अभी नॉर्मल कर दिया.
वही मैं सोच रही थी शुरू ही इसने एकदम फेल कर दिया.
बढ़िया है. इसका पिकअप सही है. दिस इज नॉर्मल ड्राइव मोड.
ये बहुत planted है यार. It doesn't feel like it's that big and that heavy. Also in the side view mirror when I see such a big car, I'm like, this is a never-ending car. It's a lot of car for the money that you paid.
Yes.
So much metal in 35 lakhs.
So this is normal now. You have felt the acceleration. Now this is like power mode. Now you will feel the difference once you put weight.
Can
on
you
the
guys hear the engine? It's just the roar of a pure diesel engine. Are these discounts still ongoing on Hilux?
Yes. And I'm telling you can get better deal. Don't make my kind of thing. You can get it for 33 lakhs, 32 lakhs easily.
Are you planning to move to the hills at some point in your life?
I'm planning, I'll keep on living at different places. And then my base will be Delhi only. Because my parents live in it. I live with my parents only. But एक महीने के लिए, let's say I'm in Nagaland, I'm somewhere. But now wherever I'm going, I'm trying to go in my car. Like I went to Bangalore, I'm taking my car.
तूने भाई तीन महीने में 11,000 किलोमीटर चला दिए. तो it's not trivial the amount you've driven this. लोग साल भर में चलाते हैं उतना.
Economy भी सही दे रही है, but ठीक है चलो.
And also from a road presence standpoint, I'm sure people don't mess around with you now.
No.
They'll be like, दूर रहो इससे. And have you tried the differentials and have you used them so far?
I have, yes. मतलब लद्दाख में तो मैं खराब रोड ढूंढ रहा था. जहाँ खराब है मैं वहाँ गाड़ी डालूंगा. I tried to avoid highway and roads.
Yeah.
जहाँ पे there's this patch खराब है चलो.
That if I were your age, I would have also bought it. It's just so much fun. And it beyond unless you move to the hills. So for example, if I was staying in the hills, I would again get this. Because then you make a trip to the city once in a while.
Right.
And then you want to bring in as much cargo, as much stuff as you want. So you make sense. Or if you have a farm nearby.
Yes.
Then it makes sense.
Then you will have this car.
It's a lot of fun to drive. It does not feel as big as it looks. I will give you that.
It doesn't.
It doesn't feel as big as it looks.
Its steering is quite heavy for like
very sturdy.
Gully and tight spaces. It's heavy. But then also it gives you a feel that you are driving at least something.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's video and my time with Big Bro Baljeet. Big Bro Baljeet has been really kind and so has his owner Raunaq, as he likes to call himself, the younger brother of this car.
Yes.
Hilux is truly a special car. It is. I had a great time driving it. Does not feel as big as it looks. Thank you, Raunaq, for letting me enjoy this.
Thank you.
And I'm also excited for your London trip. So for whenever you make it, do know that there's somebody and people on this channel hopefully will also be following it. Raunaq has got a really special gift for us here.
This is a gift. This is a book that I wrote last year. I completed this year only, and this is for you.
Thank you so much.
Once we stop, you can have a look at it. So last year I traveled around alongside River Ganga from the source in Raunaq to Ganga Sagar, the place where the river meets the ocean. And I have documented the culture that surrounds the river. तो जो culture जो लोग बसते हैं नदी के किनारे, वो मैंने एक photo book के form में
Very nice.
document किया है. So it's a collection of photos, text, stories that I think 40-50 years from now will be like will add a lot of value once we look back in India कैसा दिखता है.
And given the way climate is changing, for all you know, the course of the river itself might change. And when we look back, we'll be like, oh, this is how it used to look and this is how it is. So kudos and actually thank you for doing this, because I feel like documenting is such an important part of preserving culture and preserving our heritage. So if you want to purchase this book, by the way, it's on sale. The link is, you'll find the link in the comments below. Do give it a read, check it out, and let me know what you thought about the video. Yeah. Also, by the way, if you made it this far, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. We try and keep bringing you different. I'm having fun with the channel, and so hopefully you're having as much fun. And if you did, you please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Right. I don't know how many of you made it till the end of the video. We are setting a goal at the very end of the video. If this video hits 500 comments, then I will take Pranay out on a drive to Rishikesh so that he can experience Hilux during off-roading, and he can experience
on the riverbed.
Yes. 500 comments.
Crazy. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye. Thank you, Raunaq.